Greta Garbo emerged from humble beginnings to become one of Hollywood's most enigmatic and enduring icons. Her early life in a working-class district shaped her resilient character, setting the stage for a meteoric rise in the entertainment industry. Despite her fame, Garbo would always carry an air of mystery, a quality that captivated audiences and critics alike. She was not just an actress, but a global phenomenon whose life and homes tell a story of elegance and seclusion. Garbo's early years were marked by simplicity. Raised in a working-class district of Stockholm, she experienced the challenges of a modest upbringing, which later influenced her desire for privacy and introspection. Her father's untimely death when she was just 14 forced her to take on responsibility, further honing her determined spirit. Stockholm, with its bustling markets and serene waterways, provided the backdrop for her formative years. It was here that Garbo developed her love for cinema, working as a soap-lather girl in a barbershop and dreaming of something greater. In 1925, at the age of 19, Garbo journeyed to Hollywood, where she quickly captivated audiences with her mesmerizing performances, becoming a leading figure in both silent and early sound films. Her transition to Hollywood was not without challenges, as she grappled with language barriers and the pressures of a foreign culture. However, her unique features and magnetic presence on screen ensured her swift success. Garbo's films like Anna Karenina and Camille solidified her place as one of the greatest actresses of her time. With each role, she redefined acting, bringing a depth and subtlety rarely seen on screen. During her time in Hollywood, Greta Garbo found solace in a breathtaking Beverly Hills estate, a hidden gem that perfectly mirrored her enigmatic allure. This residence, now worth $10 million, served as a retreat from the relentless spotlight of the silver screen. The property, known for its timeless architecture and tranquil ambiance, became a sanctuary where Garbo could embrace her private world. Tucked away amidst mature trees, the estate offered the seclusion Garbo so fiercely valued. Inside, the home's open floor plan and refined aesthetic reflected Garbo's impeccable taste, combining classic Hollywood charm with an undeniable air of exclusivity. Garbo famously entertained only a small trusted circle of friends, here like Deborah Kerr, turning the estate into a haven where she could shed the trappings of stardom and simply be herself. These gatherings were rare and intimate, with the home providing a peaceful backdrop for quiet conversation and reflection, far from the bustling energy of the film industry. Although the estate retains whispers of its Jazz Age origins, it underwent a dramatic transformation in the early 2000s, spearheaded by renowned HGTV interior designer Nicole Sassaman. The renovation masterfully updated the home while preserving its unique charm, marrying modern luxury with timeless elegance. The property has since changed ownership, but its distinctive character remains intact. Spanning 3 stories, the home boasts 5 bedrooms, each with a sense of privacy and tranquility that Garbo would have adored, with the potential for a 6th. The 5 bathrooms and a powder room are thoughtfully designed, making the home as functional as it is beautiful. From nearly every corner of the estate, you're treated to sweeping views of the downtown Los Angeles skyline, a constant reminder of the city's vibrant energy, enjoyed from the serene comfort of this private retreat. Adding to the home's warm and inviting ambiance are 2 fireplaces. One serves as the focal point of a cozy living area, while the second, unexpectedly nestled in a main floor guest bedroom, offers a charming touch for visitors lucky enough to stay. 3 balconies provide additional spaces to soak in the spectacular surroundings, with views that stretch to the horizon. Perhaps one of the most striking features is the living room's sliding glass door, which opens directly to a petite infinity-edge swimming pool and a spacious spa. The pool area feels like a private oasis, with its shimmering waters reflecting the twinkling lights of the city below. Beneath this tranquil pool setting, 2 grassy terraces are hidden among verdant landscaping, complete with retractable awnings that create the perfect alfresco lounge. This secluded outdoor area is ideal for soaking up the sun or enjoying an evening under the stars in true Greta Garbo fashion. Quiet, elegant, and perfectly removed from the world. In addition to a Beverly Hills estate, Garbo owned a residence in Brentwood, California. This home reflected an appreciation for understated elegance and provided a peaceful retreat. Surrounded by lush gardens and featuring warm, inviting interiors, the Brentwood house was a perfect reflection of Garbo's personality. Here, she could entertain in an intimate setting or simply enjoy her solitude. The house also served as a testament to her ability to balance luxury with simplicity, a hallmark of her lifestyle. After retiring from the silver screen in 1941, Greta Garbo turned her back on Hollywood's glitz and sought sanctuary in the quiet sophistication of New York City, in an apartment now worth over $7 million. She found a refuge in a 3-bedroom apartment at the Campanile, an elegant 1927 co-op perched along the East River. This apartment would remain her home for nearly 5 decades, serving as a private haven until her passing in 1990. The apartment itself was a reflection of Garbo's understated elegance and distinctive style. Its floor-to-ceiling windows bathed the interior in natural lighting, framing tranquil views of the East River, an ever-changing canvas of serene waters. Within these walls, Garbo spent her days in quiet solitude, indulging in a love for painting, reading, and introspection. Garbo's Scandinavian roots were evident in the apartment's design. The decor leaned towards simplicity, with clean lines and functional yet beautiful furnishings. Yet, true to her appreciation of artistry, the space was far from austere. Garbo had an instinctive passion for colour, a theme that played out both in her decor and her impressive art collection. "I love colour," she once remarked. "With me, it's inborn. I just know. I didn't have to learn it." This passion for vibrant hues was evident in every corner of her home, imbuing it with warmth and personality. In the living room, Pierre Bonnard's Les Coquelicots hung prominently, its rich colours drawing the eye. Nearby, portraits and still lifes by Alexei Vonialensky, Georges Rouault, and Juliette Jouvin adorned the walls, creating an atmosphere of cultured refinement. Each piece reflected Garbo's discerning taste and a deep connection to art. A Louis XVI trumeau, with its upper panel painted after François Boucher, added a touch of classic elegance to the space, while Renoir's Enfant assis en robe bleue graced the wall above a Regent's parquetry commode. Garbo's love for history and artistry extended even to smaller details, such as the circa 1835 Staffordshire equestrian figures and hand pottery vases mounted as lamps, which lent a touch of whimsy to the room. Throughout the apartment, Garbo's personal touches shone through. In the hallway, a carpet she had designed herself lined the floor, serving as a subtle reminder of her artistic flair. Above, a Louis XV banquet hung a painting by her brother, Sven Gustafsson, a poignant nod to her family and the Swedish roots she always carried with her. These personal elements added depth and intimacy to the apartment, turning it into a true sanctuary. Now, one of the most unique spaces in the apartment was Garbo's closet room, a transformation of a small library into a wardrobe haven. This space was highlighted by one of her custom carpets from a 1962 Birds in Flight series, adding a vibrant and artistic touch to the functional area. Overhead, part of a collection of hats was neatly displayed, while others rested atop a carved and painted Russian provincial tea table from circa 1880. Even in this utilitarian space, Garbo's impeccable eye for design was evident, with African tribal motifs featured in the upholstery and drapery fabrics she had carefully chosen. For Garbo, her New York apartment was more than just a home. It was a retreat where she could embrace her legendary desire for privacy. "I wanted to be alone, even as a child," she confided in a rare 1928 interview. "I used to go to a corner and think. Thinking means so much, even to small children." This philosophy defined her life and her space, making her apartment a sanctuary for thought, creativity, and peace. Garbo maintained a deep connection to her homeland. She owned a picturesque villa on the Swedish island of Ingarö, offering her a tranquil escape amidst nature. This retreat was surrounded by serene forests and sparkling waters, providing the actress with an idyllic environment to recharge. The villa, built in 1929 in the midst of the Baltic Sea, had 7 bedrooms and sits on a roughly 115,500 square foot plot along the beach. For Garbo, this home represented a return to her roots, a place where she could embrace the beauty of the natural world. It was here that she felt most at peace, away from the demands of fame. Each of Garbo's homes mirrored facets of a complex persona, graceful, private, and deeply connected to nature. Her residences, from the bustling streets of New York City to the serene landscapes of Sweden, offered glimpses into the life of a woman who valued her privacy above all else. Garbo's legacy endures not only through her films, but also through the spaces she called home. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life and homes of the legendary Greta Garbo. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and explore more stories of iconic stars and their remarkable residences.